Here goes. Hi, ladies. I'm really missing my ex so bad, but sorry, I moved on with this guy 2 months down. I moved on with this guy, and it's not been 2 months down the line. Ashani bo. Na my ex bado hana mtu. Will it be bad for me to dump him nirudi to my ex because we did not separate ya kitu kubwa? It's just that it was a long distance relationship and now he is back. Aki advice. Honestly, I feel like yeah, you have the answers. But I'm looking at it from two perspectives. You're saying you want to break up with this guy so you can go back to your ex. Amazing. You're saying that the reason why you guys broke up initially was not like a huge issue. It was just like they were long distance and you couldn't handle it. Awesome. And now they're in town. You can get back together. Great. But what are the plans down the line if they move out again? So that means you break up with him, get with another guy who's basically like, what do you call them? A placeholder up until your guy is back. Like there needs to be a more long-term plan and a long-term conversation about how this relationship is going to work out, because challenges come in relationships. This is just one of them. If you know you can't deal with long distance, have a conversation about what happens if we can't actually be together anymore because you get another job somewhere or you move to another city or whatever and you're far. So what happens then? Do we break up again? Put a pin on it until then? And is it fair for you to be putting all of these other people as placeholders for the love of your life? It doesn't feel fair for the other people. But yeah, if you do not like your boyfriend, you really should be leaving them because you don't like them. It shouldn't be like you're letting go of this one because you have this one. It's lucky, but ideally it shouldn't be the case. Just let go of this guy. Even if your ex doesn't work out, find another partner. You don't like this one, let him go. As Tria said here on the show many times, be with people because you like them.
True.
Be with people because they like you. All this other middle stuff is nonsense.
I feel like most importantly, maybe this should be a time for you to just focus on yourself.
I think so.
Focus on yourself, because when you have this void in you and you try to fill it with all of these different things, you're going to get bored so quickly. You know, you're feeling some type of way about yourself, so you date this person for a hot minute, then you get bored, then you date another person for a hot minute, then you go back to your ex because you don't want to increase your body count. You know, we're in Nairobi. Have you not listened to Kemunto's stories? Have you not had enough of a wake-up call to see how people are reckless about their sexual lives for you to be hopping from one relationship to another? So please, my advice to you, date yourself, okay? Figure out what makes you happy. How can you be happy on your own? How can you feel loved on your own? Because girl, this ain't it. This ain't it. You just can't be like hopping from one person to the other.
Can we just make it a general rule of thumb? Before you actually have sexual relations with someone, please get tested.
True.
Like, actually go to a clinic and get tested. I feel like at this point, we just need to do that. Because
I've seen a message on the number 0770729366, and it's actually very interesting. They say, hello girls, looking beautiful as always. What is your view on this trending Sanpaku eyes? I have been offline for a while, so I saw it today, but always tuned in. I have never missed even a single show since I am a stay-at-home mom. Now, Penda, we love you too. Now listen, you guys are taking Sanpaku eye thing too far.
It's just fear-mongering, to be honest.
Sanpaku eyes pretty much is trauma eyes. Like somebody has been normal, you know, you can see the face is very happy, and then something tragic or traumatic happens to them, and it's like they have like sunken eyes, like PTSD, like war. Soldiers coming from war, they have these really sad eyes and these really traumatic eyes. I saw this little boy who had gotten lost in the woods and survived for a whole week. Yes, he survived, but you could see the terror in his eyes. It's, I don't know, but it doesn't mean that it's due because there's a gap between your, you know, like your eyelid is floating, it's not covered. Please stop it. Stop rumor mongering and fear mongering and making people who have had the Sanpaku eyes that you're describing all their lives feel some type of way. So pretty much it's just trauma. It's a sign of trauma or a sign of fear just extreme trauma manifesting. Have you ever seen somebody like, you have really sad eyes?
Yeah.
It's that type of thing.
It's puppy dog eyes.
Yeah.
Like basically when you look at a dog and they're begging for food and they give you those eyes and you just would give them everything just so they can, their pain is elevated for a minute or two. Yeah. But at the same time, let's not forget, as Kenyans, we really like fear mongering.
True.
Haki, we really like it. Pahali ikianza kuwaka hivi moto, sisi wote. Same story with, no offense, but even Kemunto's stories, there's a lot of fear mongering. Maybe some of the stories were true, maybe some were not. But the piling on of these stories and the sharing of them to make it look like it's bad. And then isolating, it's the same thing when there was the lady whose her partner died the other day and they said she has a red what was it, red
thighs.
Red thighs. You're like, it's just fear mongering. You all just need to stop being fear mongers. Leave it. Leave it.